Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most anticipated performance cars of the year, the 2026 Chevy Camaro Z28. After months of rumors, spy shots, and leaked specs, Chevrolet has finally pulled the wraps off this beast, and it's every bit as aggressive, focused, and unapologetically old school as Camaro enthusiasts had hoped for. But does the Z28 still have what it takes in a world rapidly shifting toward electrification and high-tech driving? Let's find out. From the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Z28, it's clear this isn't your average Camaro. Chevrolet has gone all in with an exterior design that screams track-focused performance. Up front, the fascia has been completely reworked compared to the SS or LT1 models. The grille is wider, lower, and more functional, with massive air intakes feeding the engine and brake cooling systems. The hood features a prominent carbon fiber extractor that not only reduces front-end lift but helps manage engine bay temperatures under high-stress conditions. Flanking the front are new adaptive LED headlights that have a sharper, more angular design, giving the car a menacing glare. The front splitter is more aggressive than ever. Made from carbon fiber, it adds downforce and gives the Z28 a low, planted look that tells you this car means business. Moving along the side, you'll notice the lowered stance, thanks to a revised magnetic ride suspension setup that's been tuned specifically for the Z28. The fenders are slightly flared to accommodate the new 20-inch lightweight forged aluminum wheels wrapped in ultra-sticky Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, 305s up front and an eye-popping 325s in the rear. These aren't just cosmetic upgrades, they're functional, and they contribute significantly to cornering grip and braking stability. The side skirts are also made from carbon fiber, and unlike some previous performance Camaros, they're not just tacked on, they're integrated beautifully into the design. The sculpted bodywork leads the eye toward the rear of the car, where things get even more serious. At the back, the 2026 Z28 continues the aggressive theme with a massive carbon fiber rear wing that's fully adjustable. This isn't a poser piece, it's track-tested and designed to generate real downforce at high speeds. The quad-exit exhaust tips are now finished in black chrome and sit inside a revised diffuser that helps channel air cleanly from under the car. Tail lights retain the signature Camaro shape but are smoked out slightly for that extra touch of menace. And yes, the Z28 badging is proudly displayed in a matte black finish, a subtle flex for those in the know. Opening the door and stepping inside, the Z28 tells a different story, one of focused minimalism and driver-centric design. This isn't a luxury cruiser, it's a cockpit built for driving. That said, it's not completely stripped down either. You still get a digital instrument cluster and an updated infotainment screen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but Chevy has removed unnecessary frills in favor of weight savings and performance. The seats are Recaro buckets with Alcantara and leather accents, offering phenomenal support during spirited driving without compromising long-distance comfort. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, leather-wrapped, and adorned with carbon fiber and Z28 stitching. Behind it, you'll find magnesium paddle shifters, though purists will be thrilled to hear that a 6-speed manual transmission is standard, with an optional 10-speed automatic available for those chasing lap times. Materials inside lean heavily on Alcantara, brushed aluminum, and exposed carbon fiber. Sound deadening has been reduced, and there's no sunroof option, all in the name of weight reduction. The back seats, they're still there, but let's be honest, they're more symbolic than practical. In total, the Z28 sheds over 200 pounds compared to the SS, and you feel the dedication to performance in every touchpoint. Under the hood is where things get truly exciting. The 2026 Camaro Z28 is powered by a naturally aspirated 6.8-liter V8 derived from the Corvette Z06's LT6 platform but tuned specifically for the Camaro's chassis. It revs to 8,000 RPM and produces a staggering 650 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. No forced induction, no hybrid trickery, just old-school, high-revving muscle. It's a love letter to enthusiasts in a world increasingly dominated by turbochargers and electric motors. On the road, the Z28 is a revelation. Steering feedback is razor-sharp, turn-in is immediate, and the grip levels are absurd. Chevrolet has refined the magnetic ride control to a point where the car can be reasonably comfortable on the street but transforms into a weapon on track days. Braking is handled by carbon ceramic rotors, a first for the Camaro, with 6-piston Brembos up front and 4 pistons in the rear. The result? Zero fade, even after multiple hard laps. Chevy claims a 0 to 60 time of 3.4 seconds with the automatic and around 3.8 with the manual. But raw speed isn't the story here, it's the linear power delivery, the howl of that high-revving V8, and the way the whole car feels alive in your hands that really defines the Z28 experience. As for pricing, the 2026 Camaro Z28 starts at around $78,000, placing it squarely in competition with cars like the Mustang Dark Horse R and the Porsche 718 Cayman GTS. Fully loaded with the carbon fiber aero package and track telemetry options, you're looking at just under $90,000. It's not cheap, but in terms of performance per dollar, especially considering the naturally aspirated V8 and motorsport-grade hardware, it's an extremely compelling proposition. If you're considering buying one, here's my suggestion: this is not a daily driver for most people. It's stiff, loud, and unapologetically hardcore. But if you're someone who tracks your car on weekends, or you just want a raw, analog feeling experience in an increasingly digital world, this is absolutely worth considering. Chevy has essentially built a race car you can drive to work, if you're willing to accept its compromises. One note of caution: production is rumored to be limited, and with the Camaro's future uncertain beyond 2026, this may be the last time we see a Z28 badge on a new car. If you're even remotely interested, it might be wise to get on a list sooner rather than later. So, what do we make of the 2026 Chevy Camaro Z28? It's a car built with passion, engineered with precision, and designed for people who still believe that driving is an experience, not just a mode of transportation. It's loud, aggressive, and unrelenting, exactly what a Z28 should be. In a world where EVs and crossovers dominate the market, this Camaro is a defiant reminder of what American muscle can still be. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth car content, and let me know in the comments, would you daily a Z28? Or is this the kind of car that belongs on the track and in the garage? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.